Blessings, y'all. We're about to do a review. These were my old Keen Cincinnati 8-inch steel toe boots. I've had them for a year and 2 months, I want to say. Very comfortable off the bat. As you can see, I worn them. I used and abused them. Like, wild. Anyways, my review on these, off the bat, I would say these, for in terms of comfort, like break-in time, it took me maybe a week, just because there was one part of my toe, just like my pinky toe was rubbing off here. But other than that, off the bat, these were extremely comfortable. Like, there was not like barely any break-in time. They did the job. The only thing that I want to say though, living in Canada, these are a much flatter boot, even though these are like worn out like crazy. The grip on these things aren't the best. The rubber isn't the best. So you're slipping and sliding easily. And let's say, for instance, there's a pile of water here. You could slip slightly. Or if you're running or if you're moving too fast, I could see guys slip with these. That's the only thing about these. I would only use these. Like, I see a lot of guys in maybe the States or in like California, Miami, like hot weather places. That's when I would recommend these the most. Or if you're like a concrete guy and you're not really out in the snow like that. But other than that, these were amazing. Besides the fact that they were just not the best for the winter, because I would be sliding in the snow, sliding on ice easily, sliding on puddles of water. These, the front toe of it kind of gave out like at like legit a year in, and it wasn't this big. I just been using these boots still whenever I'm just doing some like gardening or whatever, like, because I have my other boots. These are still good. They're still comfy and everything like that. The only thing about them as well, because these were giving out first, the bottoms, and then after the bottoms, that's when that toe part was starting to peel out. And then the inside, let me see if I could get it. The inside, like that heel part, that support was giving in too, because I was just sliding my foot in, so that kind of bent. So it's kind of annoying right now. I could still wear them because they're still comfortable. It's just that slight little annoying part for the heel. But other than that, like, these, I want to say they're still not bad. Obviously, they're not CSA approved anymore because they're worn out. But yeah, no, very great, comfortable shoes. This one still looks great. It's just, even though they're still comfortable and everything like that, I could really feel my foot being closer to the ground, especially because the soles, the bottom of the feet, the boot are pretty much done. Like with my new boots that I got on, I could feel how elevated I am. With these, I am definitely much closer to the ground, just because all like the tread and everything are completely done. But yeah, I'll show you guys what they look like on feet. So this is what they look like on feet. One of them are tied. But yeah, the shoelaces run a little long on these guys too. So you gotta tighten them to your preference. But yeah, as you could see, very flexible, which I like. The ankle support on these things, really good. But yeah, another point of view of them. Like a POV version, I guess. Yeah, but other than that, they're actually really comfortable for the price range. Oh man, I'd say they're worth it if you're living somewhere that's not snowing, because the bottom part, they wear out pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie, especially um, like I said, living in Canada with the snow and the ice, and then it gets hot, and then it gets dry, and all the factors of the weather just coming in, like the bottoms like wore out pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. I was contemplating on these or the what are those other ones? The Timberlands, the 9-inch Timberlands, like the welding ones, like their flat version. I forget what they're called, but the Tims, just when I tried them on, they didn't feel breathable. These were super breathable. That's a good thing about these, that they're super breathable, and like they just got, like I said, they get wet kind of easily because like the leather is so nice and thin and everything like that. But I don't know, like you could see the stains of the oil when I'm like threading and stuff like that, and then the toes, and like it's giving out in the front over here. But like a year and 2 months in, like these were actually amazing. Mind you, I was doing a lot of labor stuff too, but no, for the price point, I would say, it's hard to say. Like Canada, nah, don't get them for their price point. I think I got these at like four something, like 420, $420. I want to say that you could get ones that would probably last a little bit longer just because of the weather conditions here. But if you're in like the States, or if you're anywhere like that doesn't snow or rain a lot or whatever, then I would recommend these for their price point, because like off the bat, yeah, super comfortable. Overall, oh man, I give them a comfortability. Oh, that's like, I never do 10s, but this is like a 9.5. Durability, let's give it an 8. And I don't know. I'm just showing you guys. Like I said, I'm new to this. I'm just showing you guys and telling you what's worth it. Are they worth it? Yes and no, depending on the job that you're doing. If you were like a welder, then yeah, probably I'd wear these, because like you're not moving a lot, you're just kind of staying on one spot in a sense. But like, yeah, I don't know. I'll show you another view of them just to show more detail of them as well. Here's another view of them. I don't know if you can see that, like the heel part. yeah, like I said, I'm not like a YouTuber guy. I'm just showing you guys this because I'm making videos for guys that are like me, that just watch reviews of like things like this. Like, I just like watching reviews videos, so I figured let me make some review videos too, or just whatever I spent on, because these are expensive, man. They're like $420 or something like that with tax. But yeah, I don't know if you guys even like these videos, but just let me know. But yeah, there it is. Keen Cincinnati 8-inch. Overall, I'd give it between a 8.5 and a 9. Low key, mostly 8.5. Just because of like how long they last and the price. It's like, it's not that worth it. But if you do have feet problems, maybe. But then you could get like insoles for your boot if you're actually having feet issues. So, I don't know. Anyways, blessings, guys. There they are. A year and 2 months in with these boots, I want to say. Yep. Blessings.